Hello YouTube! Welcome to a demo. Let me make that clear. Welcome to the demo of No I Am Not a Human. This actually is a really cool game, and I haven't actually played it yet, but I've seen a little bit of stuff on it, and it looks like it's going to be a really good game once it comes out. But currently it is just a demo, so yeah. I will have a link to this if you want to try out the demo. I will have a link to this game in the description down below. And yeah, let's go into it. Oh, it's right into it. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as ever. Same as it ever was. Fine, that's what I would say in real life. Hey, I came over for a reason. I'm a little worried about you. Something bad's coming. My cousin called me. The news over there is saying there's something weird going on with the sun. And there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for some reason. Creepy. I hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Visitors? Honestly, I'd be more worried about the visitors. Yeah, that's what they're calling the people from underground. God knows why they call them that. I guess because they're visitors to Earth. Well, I mean, not necessarily. I mean, they're visitors to our outer world on the surface because they're coming from underground, but they're not visitors, they're not aliens. Because they're actually coming from underground, so they are not necessarily human, but they are from Earth. So they're not visitors to Earth. Or because they're trying to get into people's houses. That seems more likely. ... My cousin said that staying at home alone is dangerous. So I came over so you don't get killed. Okay. How's your wife and daughter? I can look after myself. Don't worry. A good friend just arrived the other day. He'll look after my family. ... Alright, let's continue this conversation in the morning, then. I'll wait for you in the kitchen. See you in the morning. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Can I look at the window? Oh, I can't. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that goes through the field. That's a dog? I thought it was a dying cow. That corn looks torn up. Like, very torn up. Wait, was there a second message that came up? I can't look at it. So I'll never know if there was a second message. A few drunkards laying sprawled out on the street. Though they're lying on the cold ground, they appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. Huh. So I guess there's second messages. So I missed... What is this? Okay, so I can't go in there currently. My neighbor's house stands in the hayfield. Okay, so that's where... that's where our neighbor came from. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family is asleep. And he said he was in my kitchen. This door looks like a pantry door to me. Maybe a bathroom door? Yeah, that's what those look like to me, but I don't know what these rooms would be. Which room... Which room am I supposed to go into? Oh, this one. Cool. Oh, breaking news. At 2:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. The reason I kind of scoffed is because, like, 628, that's my favorite series of numbers. It shows up pretty much everywhere for some reason. This burst was larger than scientists had predicted. The temperature outside has reached critical levels. The government has declared a state of emergency. We're asking all people to refrain from going outside during the day. Oh, that's it? Okay. So it said... I guess I'll check this, but... Lounge? Okay then, what's this place? Living room. Wait, can it... Does it tell me what rooms... Oh, living room. Office. Kitchen. Okay. Cool. Oh, he brought beer, it looks like. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to let other people in. Why should I let strangers into my house? Let people in? I'd say just let people in. Yeah. I know you're not a fan of company, but you have to let them in. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't be alone, but she mentioned that when anyone asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. People are a chore for me. What's the use of extra people? They might bring something or tell you something interesting, some interesting things. And don't forget to test them for signs they're a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day, so you won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So you have to choose who you want to test carefully. You must choose who you want to test carefully. The tests are really strenuous. You have to take a really good look. Sorry, I still suck at reading out loud, reading dialogue. But you don't have to worry about the conversation part. That won't take energy. So, talk as much as you like. I'm not a talker in real life, which, I mean, you might find difficult to believe by watching my YouTube, because I do game commentary. But I really stepped out of my normal amount of talking when I do videos. I always step past that. And be sure to look out the windows. The TV's a good resource, but it doesn't tell you what's going on around you. That's true. What do we need to do? Then what? I'm afraid that all we can do is try to survive. Oh wait, I skipped. Dang it. I think the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stay with my family. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at the brewery. Not looks, works. Drink it and go to sleep. Was he blinking? I thought he blinked there for a minute. Or for a second. It makes you really sleepy. So if you don't want to talk to anyone else, drink a beer and relax. Okay. So what's my... Oh, closet. It's not a pantry. I thought it was a pantry. What is this? Oh, bathroom. I was right about this one. Oh yeah, I can't even look outside because it's too bright. So this is my living room. What am I even supposed to do? Do I have to check him for... Drink it and go to sleep. It makes you real... Oh, it's just... So I can't... I can't actually interact with the beer. Don't want to sleep right now. How do I drink the beer? Oh. That beer made me tired, so I think I can sleep now. I have a roach in my pest control. The visitors weren't the only nuisance. I just crushed the roach in my fridge and I got an achievement for it. That's hilarious. That is absolutely oh, it's night now. And someone's at my door. Is he still in here? No, I can't even look. Hi. Is my dad... Oh, is this the guy's daughter? Is my dad here? Can you get him for me? I was okay earlier today, but now I'm scared. There are lots of people out walking at night. What's your dad's name? Tell me something about your dad. What's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh, you're just testing me to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start testing people too. That's a really creepy smile. Did you get here safely? Are you afraid of visitors? She's probably just gonna say yes because she's a little girl, so I'm gonna do... Did you get here safely? You know, it's like everything's been turned upside down. Now people sit at home and sleep during the day. At night they walk around and do things. I'm still scared of the dark, but it seems like there's nothing to be afraid of. There's actually quite a bit to be afraid of at night, especially with all the people doing stuff at night. Or is there? Yes, there is. I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Have a good day. I'll say that. Thanks, you too. Let's go already, or I'll be scared at night alone. Scared at night alone? What? Isn't she gonna go back to her house? We're gonna play some kind of game he made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move using stuff like the armchair or the couch. Armchair? What? Then you move using stuff like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a road. Oh, you have to build a road. I'll show you later. Bye. Oh. Yeah, so he's out here. He told me to look out the windows. There's a deathly silence outside. Oh, there's someone at the door already. Dang it. Even the drunks have decided to not go out. Are they afraid of something? The sensitivity in this game is crazy. Whoa. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at the bar, but they just kicked me out. Who are you? You are ginormous. I can't even see his eyes. I can just see his mouth. But it looks like he has like a grin or something, or his face is shaped really weirdly, which I mean, With someone this size, I wouldn't doubt it. Why? Not everyone can handle my temperament. But I won't hurt anyone. Don't worry. I just... live this... sometime... Live this sometimes. You get it. So, can I come in? You're not as a visitor, are you? You sure you won't make any trouble? That's what I would say. What do you consider trouble? Murder and fighting aren't part of my constitution. But I won't let anyone hurt me. Okay, that sounds about right. I like to drink and eat. I like talking when I'm in a good mood. Is that trouble? Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? Why do you think it'll be different here? ... I thought about saying something rude at first, but I just changed my mind. I told you, the people there didn't like me. God knows who it was. So, when I think about it, maybe they threw me out for good. They could have eaten me alive, and no one would have noticed. I mean, there are people this tall. That nail is super gnarly. I don't know why I noticed that. I don't know. So, my neighbor said that I need to make sure that... I don't know. I'll let him in to see if he is. Thank you. Trusting people now doesn't amount to a hill of beans. Doesn't amount to a hill of beans, not admit. Sorry. So I appreciate your trust. Perhaps, well, I can't promise anything. I don't know. That was fast. Hello. Sorry it's so late. It was so hot today. The TV said it was better not to go outside in the sun. Could you maybe find some space for me? How do you end up here? Who are you? I live near the city. Of course, the asphalt there was heating up pretty bad. I actually worked as a cashier at one point. Not anymore. They fired me. I've had bad luck with work. What will you do now? What do you think will happen? What do you think will happen? I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? Who will help me? How long will I have to look for help? I have no idea what's going to happen. I can't even guess. Doesn't this scare you? It terrifies me. You look terrified. I don't know. She's kind of sideways. I mean, like her shoulders are at like a 45-degree angle. I'll let her in for now. Thanks. Haha. Thank you, seriously. I'll live a little longer. Thank God. Okay. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Okay, so where are they? I can't look during the night. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care, chatting about something and paying you no mind. Can I run? No, I can't run. In the distance is the house of your neighbor, who's currently visiting you. What? In the distance is the house of your neighbor, who is currently visiting you. The little girl came by and took her dad, right? Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to go back home. So I guess she's still, I don't know. Sorry, I only just realized my mic was muted. Anyways, so I passed. I'm gonna review what I was trying to say. I've been talking this whole time, but I didn't realize that my mic wasn't picking up, so everything I said hasn't been picked up. Anyways, so this guy's good. I've been feeling really bad for him since I first found him. I'm sorry I haven't been reading the dialogue for y'all because this thing's been muted, so it has been picking up my voice. But I have been reading it. I've been reading it out loud like an idiot this whole time, even though y'all couldn't hear it. But this guy's good because his teeth are yellow. Don't cough. Judge too harshly. Smoke isn't exactly a good dentist. That is very true. Leave him alone. So I'm out of energy now. That guy's good. She's good because she lost a tooth opening up a beer can. She's good because her teeth are really good. They're kind of weird looking, but her teeth are perfectly white, but her nails are clean. And I'm not going to check him because I already know he's good. And now I'm just going to go to bed. It would be weird living a nocturnal life. Okay, there's already someone at the door. See who it is. Oh. It's this guy. Hi. What do you want? ... Spacious house. I like it. I have a gun. Fantastic! I do not like that response. Despair gives courage to the coward, right? But hey. Oh, dang. Those are perfect teeth, I can tell you that right now. That is a ginormous smile. You home alone? No. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows what will happen in a few days. So I'm safe? Someone else came. Who's out there? Okay. Are those FEMA? They look like FEMA because they have like gas tanks and stuff. You see a group of armed... Oh, those aren't gas tanks, those are guns on their backs. I like it. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently, it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of information, but a pale man... about a pale man with a bare torso. Alright, maybe they went to track down that creepy visitor. So, wait. If they're here, does that mean that there's FEMA, like, outside the house? Oh, yeah, there is. Okay. The charred husks of teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. Two FEMA employees standing next to the bodies and writing something down. What is he carrying? It's a good thing they showed up to take away the bodies. You hate to think what kind of infection could show up if the decaying bodies were left there to rot out there. I'm gonna check this window too before actually going to the door. That person's starting to sound angry. There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. That is not a very small group. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 people. That's not what I would call a small group. Maybe they're taking soil samples. Or looking for somewhere to set up a base. likely. Okay, so who wants in? Whoa. Hello, resident. This guy looks gnarly. I'm in a bad mood, so I apologize in advance. So many bad people around. I hope you're not alone with them. I hope you're not one of them. You're not one of those beasts, are you? I mean, he doesn't look like it. His teeth are gnarly. What are you talking about? Honestly, he's just gonna cuss more. I'm gonna say this. Good question. You must have noticed that there are two camps of people, right? Two camps? You must have noticed there are two camps of people. One of them is sadists? Worse than any visitor. Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna let this guy in. They do whatever they want. Put a gun against your head, pull a trigger, and another one bites the dust. The other types of beasts, you can walk all over them, and they'll thank you for not killing them. And both of them both make me angry, basically is what he said. What are you so wound up for? Are you any different from them? What are you so wound up for? Don't take it personally, it's just after the stuff with the sun and the arrival of visitors, it feels like humanity died along with God. Surely not. I can tell you right now, he did not die. Humans might, but God did not die. He can't. And I'm angry. I just wanted to do normal things. I just wanted to... I can't talk. And I'm angry. I just wanted to do normal things, you know? I wrote music. No one needs that now. I'm just trying to not become a part of either camp. I mean, maybe his mood will lighten up. His head looks kind of weird, actually. He has these, like, weird divots in his head or something. His teeth are real gnarly. I don't know. I'll let him in for now. Maybe. I see the gloomy chick is already here. I just took a look and it was obvious. Everyone's breathing quietly and bowing down. Just so they wouldn't be touched. I can't stand that. I do not know what he's talking about. I hate even just being around them. Like it's either this thing or me, there's no other way. I can't stand to live with people who always hold their tongue. Maybe I might turn this guy away, because I'm exactly the kind of person to not talk very much. He's gonna cause trouble. Oh no, I know what's gonna happen. He doesn't like the tall guy. He doesn't like people messing with him. This guy doesn't like people being quiet like the tall guy is. And the tall guy said that he wasn't gonna let anyone hurt him. So this guy being a bad I'm gonna turn him away. You better hang around the folks who have been around the block, right? So I know exactly what was gonna. I guess there's another person. Yeah, there's another person here. I know exactly what was gonna happen if I let him in, and the tall guy was gonna kill him, because the tall guy, he has a temperament, and he was kicked out of the bar for it. This guy's weird looking. Very tall head. So we meet again. I remember things were different last time, but we live. What? Where have I met this guy? It's strange. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with an action. Can you tell my fortune from a book? Which page should I open to? Can you tell my fortune from a book? Which page should I open to? Let's start somewhere at the beginning. Just open to the middle. It depends on the book. If I knew what the book was by the name, I could probably predict which, what kind of book it was. And I want to give this guy like a kind of a happy ending. But I mean, characters die in the middle of books. The start of the book could be bad, although the start of the book could be good. I'm just gonna say the end. It was so long ago. Perhaps it was a dream. Maybe you, I, and the fish only exist in the memory of a person who is long gone. Maybe no one really exists, and it's only raining outside. Or it might become that way soon. What do you think? Are we already someone's dream, or will we just become one? Or will we just become one? That's an interesting line. That was from the book? I just got another achievement. That's an interesting line. That was from the book. What does it mean? Do you really believe that? What does it mean? I need to do some thinking. Do you have any thoughts on the matter? ... Anyway, I came here to tell you something. Certain things will occur not long from now. You need to be ready. I know it sounds strange, but you need to let in the person with a cat. I know for certain that will help you. I can't say how yet. But of course, you can choose to do with this information what you like. For now, I'll think about the meaning of your divination letter. Or divination choice. Not letter. Interesting. Someone else coming? Is that guy dead? She looks tired. ... Can I come in for a rest? Where did you come from? I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. I'm very tired. If I don't get some rest, I'll pass out under the windows. Is your companion sick? No, he's probably dead. He's my husband. He's dead. He is dead. I guessed it. He is dead. I can't give him a proper burial. No point letting him go now. I mean... I don't know. I'd say let her in. Generally. And, I mean, a couple of you might be thinking, like, she might have killed this guy. But if you look at his arms, you can clearly see he died from starvation and exhaustion. He is super skinny, he's super thin. Yeah, he didn't die from someone killing him, he died from natural causes. I'll let her in. I don't think I'll stay long. I just need to rest. I believe that. She's been carrying him around. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Did I already look at the window? Yeah, I did already look at the windows. So I guess I'll go to bed. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the situation with the visitors. They have organized quarantine zones for people who are potentially dangerous. Sorry, I took a second to read that. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. I didn't notice that when they first started showing up. You can't even see that guy's eyes. You can see these two. According to our data, FEMA reported this sign after observing detained visitors. The creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave your house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a short ad break. Honestly, I would fully believe their eyes being photosensitive, because if they came from underground, it makes a lot of sense. Where did... I only let one person in, right? I guess she's in here? Yeah, she's in here. Oh, her husband in the bathtub. I would not approve of that. I could use some rest. You haven't been resting all night? I need to test you. Just be quick about it. I'm not gonna check her eyes, because I mean, she's been carrying around a dead body this whole time. She's gonna be exhausted. She said she was gonna pass out under my windows, which means her eyes are gonna be red from being awake too long, right? I'll check her teeth. What? Okay. That's not perfect. With that gap in the middle. It's good, but it's not perfect. Done? Can I have some peace and quiet? I'll leave her. I don't know why she would still be in the bathroom, honestly. I would probably tell her to go into the office and, like, take a nap on the couch or something. I didn't let anyone else in. Actually, I'm gonna check her again. I'll do her hands this time. Hands. One sec. My hands are tired from carrying one they refuse to save. Yeah, her hands are clean. So she's good. Can you stop asking me to do this? If you want to shoot me so badly, just shoot me. I don't have any strength left. I'll leave her alone. All of these guys were good. Maybe I'll check this lady again. I mean, she hasn't done anything. Need to although I still do have 3 energy to use. Hands. You want to look at my fingernails? That's a weird sign. But okay, take a look. That is dirty. What's on them? No way, it's dirt. I don't even remember digging. I don't even remember digging around in the ground. I'll check something else. Eyes. You want to check my eyes? I can guess what result it'll be. What happens if this... Ooh. I have 1 energy left. I'm gonna check her teeth. Yeah, well, it couldn't have been otherwise. I'm gonna check her teeth. If I remember, they were good. I'm gonna kill her. So do I fit the description? I'm a visitor? How? How? It can't be. I was chased out of my home, fired from my job, and now I'm gonna get run out of my own head? Yes. I'm scared of dying. We all are in the face of it. Wait, can I have some kind of bandage? For what? For your head? I'm shooting you with a... This looks like a 12 gauge breakover shotgun. You're not gonna have a head left. I don't know what that, like, jump scare or whatever was. I don't know, but now I'm out of energy, so I'll go to bed. I feel like something terrible is gonna happen now. Oh, good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're going around your neighborhood. Are you alone? Of course not. Our brigade split up into a few small groups to cover more ground. This conversation shouldn't take much of your time. Why are you in protective gear? Do we need that too? I think it's just for handling them in case there's like a disease or something that they're carrying. How are you going to help us? I'll do that one. Our first order of business is collecting data to send to leadership. Then they'll develop a response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. Do you have a plan of action? Of course. We can't be spontaneous. We'll take one of your people to our laboratory. They'll just complete a few tests to see, so we can make sure everything's alright. And then we'll return them. Do I need to pack? Oh. I don't think they want me, do they? Should I just wait for something to happen? I'll ask this. This is your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents, so they don't want me. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. Oh, they took her. She looks drowsy still. Honestly, she would probably sleep for days. I know I probably would. Or die in my sleep, either one. We'll just take one person and go. Have a good night. You too. Who else is coming? Ah. Man and his little daughter. Both of them look kind of weird. Enough. Stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello. Please help me. Are they burnt? Is she burned? She doesn't look like she's... It looks like she has a cut on her cheek or something. And he looks like he has a black eye. What happened? What do you want from me? What happened? I'm exhausted. I really want to sleep. I have 5 kids. And the only one left. This is the only one left. I had 5 kids. This is the only one left. My husband disappeared. I don't know if he's dead, if he's abandoned us, or what. Now I'd just like to lie down and sleep for a few days. Where did your kids go? Are your kids dead? No, don't say that. It's hard to look after a whole pack of restless kids, but nothing happened to them. They're probably at my mom's. They run away there when they get bored of me. Or when their father comes to ask me for some money again. I'm not gonna let them in. Can you let me in so I can rest and go look for my kids? I'm not gonna let them in. Fine, I'll try to get my mother's house then. Get to my mother's house then. I might not make it. No, I have to. Kid's probably not gonna make it. Oh, it's her. Hi, what's up with her face? Hi. Let me in. What happened? Mommy, Dad, they killed my dad. Who did this? Why did they do that? Who did this? The visitors came to my house, to the house. They were sitting they were sitting with us. I can't pretend like this whole shaken up thing. Dad was talking to them about something. My dad was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. He sobs. Now our house is wait. Our house is what? Come in. You'll help me? I'm scared. That's the only way I can repay for your kindness. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Hang on. Their house was out this window. It's on fire? It is. Your neighbor's house, which he painted white, has just burnt to a crisp and is now blacker than black. It seems like the fire went out only a short while ago. Could someone have set it on fire on purpose? What happened to the neighbor's family? That's all I know him as, is just neighbor. Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head, and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Such a nice guy just died. That's really sad. So she's in my kitchen, I guess. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street, smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his impending death. Wait. Oh my gosh. The entire squad of soldiers that was just here yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Yes. He's holding one of their heads. What else could he do? But how did they not kill him? They had guns. Don't go to bed. FEMA. What is it? And why is it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease the emerging crisis. They're helping to address the problems caused by the visitors invasion. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. And now for new information, eyewitnesses have reported a new sign of visitors. Hairless armpits. FEMA reports that this sign is linked to the fact that the visitors have no hair in this area. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and escort to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm. And don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. So wait. I know none of them are. I want my mommy. What do you want to check? Well, she's not gonna have any hair in her armpits. She's too young. Teeth. My teeth? You want me to show you my teeth? Why? I still have some baby teeth, Dad said. I'm not gonna cry anymore. Well, I mean, she's missing several teeth. Well, there they are, and several were still growing in. What does it mean? Everything okay? Yes, everything is fine. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said that it was wrong, and they said that it was wrong, and they said Daddy! Daddy! You just rest for now. I'll talk to you more tomorrow, okay? The girl doesn't even hear you. She's alone in her grief. Dang. Feel bad for her. Wait, is the dead guy still in my bath? Okay, no, the dead guy in the bathtub was removed. The body's gone. But I'm curious who removed it. I know none of these people are visitors. So I guess I'll just drink a beer and go to bed. That beer made me so tired. I'm ready to go to bed. Okay, so now it's night. I'm gonna look at my windows first, actually. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. Only a ghostly shell remains, even though a happy family lived there up until recently. A strange feeling overwhelms you as you knew this was coming. It's like you felt as if death was going to come to this house oh so soon. You see a stake that has a skull and a helmet on it. The skull has some black burnt skin. Has some black burnt skin on it. And it seems like someone yanked out the teeth. The head has been here all day. The whole grisly display seems like a threat. It was probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. Yeah, it probably was. I'll just watch the world burn. Oh, so I got another achievement. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They take all the dead soldiers, equipment, and weapons to keep them out of looters' hands. They were probably expecting the pale visitor not to survive their encounter with the crowd of armed people. Now there are a few more body bags. A few more body bags? Who else died? Amogus? Amogus? This t-shirt this guy's weird looking. You see what's going on? Crazy. How are things going? How are things going with you? What's going on exactly? What do you want? Nothing, just curious. But I got a way for you to make some easy money. With such a buzz from the sun, you can make money without hardly lifting a finger. All these chumps are scared of something when they just need to get cracking. What do you suggest? Why are you here? What do you suggest? You want to survive? You gotta make some plans while you have the opportunity. Make some moves. Make some moves. You feel me? Let's go. What you think? I'm gonna tell him to leave. You're an idiot. I'll go to your neighbors then. Peace. Oh. He was an easier one to let off. Whoa. She looks weird. Or he? Is that a he? It looks like a she, honestly. But it has a big nose. I don't know. Hey, honey. That walk here really took it out of me. Can I come in for a rest? Did you come straight here? Were you walking for long? Not straight here, of course. Just cover that up. Life will bring whoever it needs into your life. We don't pass by anyone. Since I'm here, that means my feet and eyes led me here. As it's meant to be, I assume. I don't follow. Do you need something? So could you have kept walking? Could you have kept walking? Why did you stop? It's like you haven't heard a word I've said. I'm tired of walking. Could I at least catch my breath here and have a conversation? That's entertainment enough for an old woman like me. So it is a woman with a big nose. You tell me something, and I share back. And then I can at least close my eyes for a while. I'm gonna let her in. I told her to go away, didn't I? Hey, old friend. What have you got there? The gloomy chick? She looks angry. One moment there's some clatter, the next someone's whispering to the shadows. What kind of place that kind of place frightens me. I don't wander alone for the fun of it. You know? I can't tolerate it when there's too much shouting or too many faces. If you like them better, you're better off with them. I'll stay on the porch and wait for the wind to change, to calm down. Don't get mad, but I don't go out in this type of storm. So it's like raining or something? I can't take it. I'll crumble. I mean, if that's the case, I'll try. But if it smells like storms or mirror lies again, I'm leaving. I'm too old to put up with this. Okay. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Okay. I already looked out the windows. Where did she go? Did she go in that? I think she went into the lounge, or the living room. Yeah, she went into the living room. Down to sleep. I'm curious when that FEMA agent is going to come back. Wait, what happened? No, I'm not human. Fall 2025. Did I beat the game? You can see more and more visitors on the street. The sun is heating the earth more and more. Death is on our doorstep. Nobody wants to die, but you need to survive. You want to live more than others. You want to live more than others. Or is it not a desire to live, but a fear of the unknown? What is there after death? We don't know. But maybe the visitors know something. Maybe we'll all be able to survive the summer. This summer. So that if this fall we can try to discover the answers to the most terrible question. We just have to wait a little. Survive the summer heat. Don't let the visitors in. So I guess we beat it? Honestly? Really good game. It's very interesting. But I definitely recommend it. And it's coming out this fall, and honestly, it says right here, survive the summer heat. We just need to wait a little to survive the summer heat. I'm in Texas, so it's hot here. Although this year hasn't been very bad, because it's been actually raining, surprisingly. But, I mean, summer, that does sound familiar to me. But if y'all like that video, and you want to see more, if you like that video and you want to see the full game after it releases on the channel, then drop a like down below, subscribe if you want to, and I'll see all of you next time.